guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jake T. Picker. Sometimes it's hard to think of makeup looks that are both neutral and colorful, and I feel like that's what I did today with this look that I like to call mint chocolate. And I used all affordable products on the eyes and actually for the whole face as well, so let's get into it. For this mint chocolate look, you're gonna need a mint palette. It doesn't have to be this one from ColourPop, but I can't think of a lot of other mint palettes. And you're just gonna need a couple of browns. You can use whatever browns you have, but I'm gonna use 2 or 3 of the browns that are in this ColourPop palette called Off Melrose. I'm gonna prime my eyelids the same way that I do it basically every time, and I use some of this concealer from Maybelline. It's the Instant Age Rewind, and then I use my finger to blend it out. I have to go like this and show you up my nose because of my hooded eyes. Hashtag hooded eye problems.
As long as it's not nose hair problems too.
Well, and then I take a little dusting of this Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder, and I go like this and dust it on my eyelids. That was a moth.
There is something flying around.
The funny thing about this mint chocolate look is that I hate chocolate. When everyone does 2 truths and a lie, that's always one of my truths. Now I can't use it anymore because I've broadcasted it to the world. Just kidding, this will probably only get like 100 views max. I'm gonna start with this shade right here called Boutique. It is a medium beige and it has like some micro glitters in it, but those usually end up falling away. So essentially it works like a matte. And I'm gonna run this in the socket and I'm using windshield wiper motions.
You have to put your lights on then.
You can't be funnier than me. There's the moth. Okay, what should we name the moth? It's obviously here to stay. We're using this as a transition color so we don't have a harsh line from where the eyeshadow stops up into our brow. Then I'm taking that same color and I'm putting it on the outer V. The V is sort of from here into here. If you imagine it's actually not a V because a V is like this. It's more like a greater than or less than sign. And I'm bringing this light color out pretty far. So now I'm going to use my Sonia G flat definer brush. It is a natural hair brush and it's small, so that's great for people with hooded eyes. So first I'm going to use this shade right here, which is called Mojito Mommy. I'm not Jake T. Picker anymore. You must refer to me as Mojito Mommy. And with this brush, what I really like to do almost every time I use shimmers, well, you can spray this MAC Fix Plus on it, which basically acts like Axe, which wets the brush, and then it makes the color payoff for the shimmer much more strong. I see a lot of YouTubers spraying it like this, but I'm a cheap ass bitch, so this is what I do. I do a little drop. You can already see just how, there's the moth. I tried to kill our little friend. I know, if I can get it, I'm gonna get it. So you can see the color payoff when I use the MAC Fix Plus. Now we're gonna take this color right here called Freshman and put it on the middle of our lid and blend it in with Mojito Mommy. Now I'm gonna go into the darkest color in the palette right here called Chill Factor and overlap that with the color Freshman. And I don't wanna take Chill Factor too far down into the V and my lash line because I want to leave room to be able to put more brown there. And I'm also making sure to get the darkest color into the crease. I don't like that I did that, so this is Jake from the future coming in to tell you not to do that. Save yourself before it's too late. I'm gonna take this color right here. It's called $10 Latte.
Moth.
Oh, moth.
It's over there.
Oh, I got it! You can call me Jake Rafa Picker. And I'm bringing that color pretty far out into the outer V. And I'm blending it on top of the darkest mint color. Another thing I'm doing is dragging the brown this way. I don't like that I did that. So this is Jake from the future coming in to tell you not to do that. Save yourself before it's too late. So now this darkest brown that we have out here is looking a little harsh. So what I'm gonna do is take this, oh so clean, I can't believe I'm even showing you this, it looks really gross, microfiber towel, but I use it to go underneath my eye so that I have a more attractive and flattering line with the eyeshadow. And now I'm going to go around the perimeter and even in the V section and pick up extra product. Almost like a magic eraser. So now it looks a little bit patchy and that's okay. I like to be able to show you how I fix any makeup mistakes instead of just editing them out and pretending like they never happened. So basically, I'm just repeating all the steps I did prior to adding Chill Factor because I wiped a lot of it off. And back into Chill Factor, I'm keeping it more close to the lash line and not bringing it really up into the crease, or else it really muddies the crease and doesn't make it look very chocolatey. It just looks like a mess. And if you have hooded eyes, don't let anyone tell you you can't put shimmer on your hood or glitter on your hood, because you're an adult and you can do what you want to, unless it's illegal and unless you're not an adult. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna do almost the exact same thing, the same sort of gradient from inner corner to outer corner. And whenever I'm doing the lower lash line, especially with shimmers, I almost always use MAC Fix Plus on the brush. Oh, I'm taking Mojito Mommy and starting it where my lashes on the lower lash line start and going about halfway in, and then taking Freshman and overlapping that with Mojito Mommy and taking it about to 2/3. With the MAC Fix Plus, you're gonna get like a very harsh line underneath the eyes where you put the shimmer. So I will wait for this sort of to set and dry down because it's a little bit wet feeling. And then I will dust around the edges to make it less harsh looking. And I'm going to put the darkest mint overlapping it with Freshman. And finally, I'm taking $10 Latte and overlapping that on Chill Factor and meeting it with the upper lash line. Oh, I keep raising my eyebrows. I'm not anti-wrinkle. I'm also not anti-lying. So now I'm using my trusty microfiber towel to soften the lower lash line. This is a fine paste to make though. I don't think you're gonna get that bad of wrinkles. Like, that's not, people don't have a lot of wrinkles there. So now I'm gonna use this cream gel eyeliner from ColourPop. I absolutely love this color. What is the color? Overboard. That's where you throw your X's. Overboard. I'm going to put that in my waterline, and I'm also going to put that here in Tightline with it. I feel like you cannot judge an eye look until the mascara is done. Raise your hand in the comments if you agree. I like to really get in those roots basically as close as possible without poking myself in the eye. I'm gonna put lots of mascara on the bottom lashes as well, focusing more on the outer corner. So off camera, I just put on a little bit more foundation and re-upped my concealer. And now I'm just running this Benefit 24-hour brow setter through both of my eyebrows, which is basically the only eyebrow step that I do. For bronzer, we're gonna use one of my faves, Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks. Oh, I love this. I forgot how much I liked this. For blush, I'm using one of my favorite brushes, but I'm first cleaning it off so I look like less of a pig. My mom likes to call me pig mite. What does that even mean, Mom? Is it like dust mite and pig all in one? Is that what that is? Okay, so I'm using this Patrick Ta blush. What is this color? Oh, She's So LA. He must have been talking about me. And it's a duo powder and cream blush. And what I love about this blush is obviously the color, and also you can put the cream over the powder. That kind of goes against Makeup 101. So obviously he formulated it to be like that so that you can get a little bit of the glow of the cream blush. So I'm starting with a little bit of the powder. By a little bit, I mean a medium amount. I'm putting that on the cheekbones and focusing it on the outer portions of my face because that's where I like it best. I just take the pad of my finger and dab it in the cream and then dab it on my cheeks, focusing on the highest points of my face. And what I like about this color for this look, it's like a reddish tan, which is a nice contrast with the mint. So red and green are like opposite each other on the color wheel. I feel like when I look forward, it looks harsh, my blush, but when I go like this, it doesn't look as harsh. Do you see that? Because I see it in my viewfinder. Okay, well, it's very in right now to wear like a shit ton of blush, and I'm for it. Oh, there's a mosquito. And the name of this is perfect for this look. The color of this is called Raw Chocolate, and it is a matte lipstick from Maybelline. And I think this color really complements that Patrick Ta blush. And this is a very comfortable formula, I must say. I absolutely love how this turned out. It's both colorful and wearable. I put some of my best looks in a playlist right here, and it features other colorful and wearable looks like this one. So if you're not done hanging out with Piper and me, which I mean, how could you be? We'll see you over there. You, me, and Piper are ready to slay the day away. Stay sassy, my friends. Stay sassy. Mwah.